together. It just doesn't feel like LA without you. Yeah, the water's too cold and the sky's just not blue. Ain't nobody can replace you, so I guess I gotta face that. It just doesn't feel like LA without, doesn't feel like LA without you. The 405 takes longer when I'm lonely. This broken stereo never bothered me before. In and out my head when the traffic's moving slowly. Trying to drown you out, but you got through all the noise. I only came here for the parties, but the drive home's too long when you're not beside me. It just doesn't feel like LA without you. Yeah, the water's too cold and the sky's just not blue. Ain't nobody can replace you, so I guess I gotta face that. It just doesn't feel like LA without, doesn't feel like LA without. Friday nights, me and you getting tangled. Last Cienega in a bus to Durango. Laughing out loud at the crowd full of strangers. Instagram models in the city of angels.
I only came here for the weather, but it's so cloudy when we're not together.
It just doesn't feel like LA without you. Yeah, the water's too cold and the sky's just not blue. Ain't nobody can replace you, so I guess I gotta face that. It just doesn't feel like LA without, doesn't feel like LA without you. It just doesn't feel like LA without you. Wouldn't even waste your time here if you didn't feel it like I feel. I don't even care whose fault it is, no. I just wanna get out and over there, yeah. So I'm fighting for ya, I'm fighting for ya, 'cause I can't afford to live another day without ya. I'm fighting for ya, I'm fighting for ya, 'cause I can't afford to live another day without ya. Baby, I ain't ever been so lost. My pride came at a cost, but as long as we still got a spark, I'll fight for you until it's gone. It feels so strange to wake up without my only number one. You and I both were in the wrong. Oh, choosing ourselves over the slow. Yeah, so I'm fighting for ya, I'm fighting for ya, 'cause I can't afford to live another day without ya. I'm fighting for ya, I'm fighting for ya, 'cause I can't afford to live another day without ya. Baby, I ain't ever been so lost. My pride came at a cost, but as long as we still got a spark, I'll fight for you until it's gone. I don't know what was in our heads, was in our heads, that made us so obsessive. All the things we said, the things we said, can we just press reset? Don't know what was in our heads, was in our heads, that made us so obsessive. All the things we said, the things we said, can we just take them back? So I'm fighting for ya, I'm fighting for ya, 'cause I can't afford to live another day without ya. I'm fighting for ya, I'm fighting for ya, 'cause I can't afford to I want a good life, filled with highlights, and I want someone like you. I want paradise with the sunset, if I can only be with you. 'Cause I would wait 1,000 years to be next to you. 'Cause I'm not whole until you're here with me. 1,000 years. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. 'Cause I'm not whole until you're here with me. 1,000 years. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. I want a good life, filled with highlights, and I want someone like you. I want paradise with the sunset, if I can only be with you. 'Cause I would wait 1,000 years to be next to you. 'Cause I'm not whole until you're here with me. 1,000 years. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. 1,000 years.
All right. This will be certainly interesting. Colsies, if you hang around, you'll have to let me know if it ends up being a slideshow. I haven't ever dealt with anything quite as graphically intensive yet. Rust doesn't usually, destroy a gaming PC for the most part. Yeah, we'll have to see. If it's a slideshow, I may have to stop and just call it a night on it, and maybe think about maybe adjusting some more settings tomorrow or something. Because I'm not sure what my options would be. I guess. I mean, I know I could do a GPU, I guess, and buy a better GPU and use that for my encoder. Or I could buy a small secondary PC and use that as my encoder. I don't know. I'll have to look at what some of the options are. I could buy a 4080 in a couple months. Probably January I could get a 4080 and throw it in here. Maybe use my current card as an encoder. But we'll see. We'll see if like I said, Colsies, if this ends up being a complete slideshow, let me know in the chat, and I will I'll just call it a night and we'll get it figured out. Also, my sounds are, who knows, you might need to let me know. My audio mix. I think I'm relatively loud on here, but we'll see. Well, yeah, right now it definitely probably looks all right, Colsies, because we're we're on a menu. We'll see how some of these transitions go and all that. what are we naming this place? Colsey's. Have you seen Cities Skyline 2 yet, or have you just looked at one? I played one a little bit. I'm terrible at these kinds of games because one, I'm not very creative. Two, people who do well. This is the new one that just released a week ago, maybe. And it's got great potential, but man, it is poorly optimized to start. I mean, there's people with 4090s. Yeah, I'm horrible at these types of games because one, I'm not very creative. And the types of people that do really well at these games are also very detail oriented. They're detail oriented and they're patient. I am not that person. like they can do one thing at a time, and place one little bush here and there, or line an entire sidewalk with bushes. And this is why I like the games where I can mass produce things. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm horrible at these kinds of games, but they're intriguing to me. Colsey, what are we naming this city? We're in the North American Northern Hemisphere. Give me a name for this place. If you can't come up with a name, you can. If you can't come up with a name, give me a number, and that's how many times I'll click the. In fact, go ahead and give me a number. No, we'll go with Beakaville, and then give me a number. Give me a random number, and I'll click the dice that many times, and then we'll decide if Beakaville or the randomly generated name is better. Oh my God, 17, really? All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we got Millwood or Beakaville. I think I'll go with Millwood. There is a Millwood not too far from. Well, there's a Millwood in the state that I live in. I don't remember how far it is from where I am, but I think Millwood's better than Beakaville, in my opinion. We'll just roll with it. I'm going to end up using my entire night on coming up with a name. All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes as far as trying to handle the stream. I got it on my phone, too, in front of me just so I can kind of look and see, but so far it's smooth. It's very smooth on my screen. So we'll see. All right, we got it paused. Wow, this is nice and hilly. Yeah, I don't do well on hills in these games. A lot of forethought has to go into it. Well, I might just send a road straight through. I think I'll do a one-way this way and a one-way back. Split these up until I can buy the next tile. I can really split them out. Well, that'll work for now. Yeah, we'll throw a... I think I'm gonna... As far as my grid is concerned, I don't know if this could be far enough away. I really want these split. As far as my grid is concerned, I think I'm gonna go with something kind of real to life. And I know I'm gonna try to get to. I know Tulsa, since I'm from Oklahoma. I know the grid for Tulsa is about 113 meters by 113 meters, and they have some that are doubled and then some that are split down the middle. I know that because I take the sweet time to measure them. So not that I really want to admit that I've done that. Okay, got that. So we'll have a one-way up and a one-way down somewhere as well. It's this is going to be the kind of ugly part until I can buy the next tile. Make that look a lot smoother. Okay, so there's our highway. We'll have a main arterial road that goes down this way. We'll do 120 or 112 meter blocks and try to keep these nice and tight. I'm still on one-way road. That's all right. I'll go through and make sure these all face the right way. I just need to make my measured roads 112. What a different game this is compared to all the Rust. Speaking of Rust, Calza, you built your PC yet? What's taking you so dang long? I plan to make my triumphant return to Rust whenever you build your PC and join us. 6, 7. I'm cutting right through the landscape here too. I don't think it looks, that's not too horrible. Yikes. That's gonna be bumpy. Well, that's okay. Nice. Maybe I'll have a 4080 or a 4090 in this bad boy by then. Well, it's not overly bumpy. Millwood. Yeah, we're Millwood. I think I can always change it to Beacaville if this place has a Beacaville-esque to it. So yeah, I'm just gonna mirror the Tulsa grid as much as I dislike Tulsa. gotta get rid of all these one-way roads. That's fine. We can have another one-way. I don't want it at the edge though. We'll have it out here. And then we'll have to have an offshoot that follows these contours down over here. I think I'll put our first little industry zone over there. I don't know, because I have another. I think the core, I think my downtown core might end up being. No, we'll keep it down probably over here. I don't know if I want really a one-way through the downtown core. Yeah, that'll work. Nashville has a lot of those one-way streets. And even Tulsa, I guess, has a lot of the big downtowns, I guess, have those one-ways. I don't know if they typically have them down their core, the downtown core, but that'll work. So we're going to hopefully not screw up my beautiful grid here. So our medium and high density is going to probably be right here. I know it's kind of close to the waterfront, but we have a nice little lake and we're plenty of waterfront real estate. Let me tell you, man, the maps are huge on here. So there's the boundary. So I do intend to, since I grew up in the mountains of Southern California, there's absolutely no way that I'm not gonna try to build a little mountain community out here. What's that, a stick? A standing stone. Nice. Yeah, it's huge. You're not building one city anymore. Yeah, all the way over here. So I've got mountain ranges that I can build in all the way around with my outside connections. Where'd that other plane go? There. Yeah, he came from Billingham. Yeah, the maps are massive. So this will be the city, probably the main core here. But there'll be multiple little cities. I'll probably have a mountain community tucked away up in the mountains here, and if I get that far, I mean, we'll see. I have plans of grandeur or whatever, but we don't know. It'll be what it be. Whatever happens, happens. I gotta flip that road around. Oops. That went too far, but that'll work. The tools that they've added for this game are fantastic. Especially the road build tools. Make sure I'm grabbing the right. I'm gonna run out of room. Okay, perfect. So I'll have an offshoot road that follows up that way. I probably shouldn't have gone this far. Cut down to 112. I'm gonna be spending almost my entire stream time probably building roads at this point. Well, that might be too dramatic. No, that'll probably work. Probably should curve it though. Let's see what it looks like as a curve. It's a little too.
This is Second Moon Radio Classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern music, classical has always been penned by someone.
I'm not gonna lie, I think the curve looks ugly for that. I think it should be a straight shot. I'm just not sure from which section. From there. That works.
But let us not tarry. On to the next rhapsody.
Make sure all my one ways are going the right way. Yeah, I'm gonna have a. Hope I didn't close that. That's okay. I don't think I'll make this one a one way. This should probably still be a one way. If I had any genuine understanding of how roads and infrastructure actually worked, I'd maybe do something more logical, but I don't. So this will work. I probably should have curved this around the actual coast. Nah, we got lots of real estate to try different things with. One of the things I don't know yet, a little off topic from the game anyways, from a game standpoint, is I am currently live streaming on 4 different platforms at the moment. I'm live streaming on here, on Kick, on YouTube, and on Twitter all at the same time. I have no idea how that works. I have no idea. Ugh, that looks a little rough. Definitely not wheelchair accessible. Well, I'm not going to say the joke I was going to think of, but yeah, I'm on 4 different platforms. I have zero clue how that works or how chat works. I don't know if Streamlabs integrates all the chats for me. It has a multi. Yeah, you can. So it does have a multi-stream tab. So I'm gonna run that real quick and see that way, because I would feel a little guilty if somebody on a different platform. Yeah, go to my Twitter, Colsies. Make sure you come back to Twitch though, because Twitch will get upset if I send people off their platform to watch me. But yeah, I mean, I'm not famous enough or popular enough for them to probably notice, but who knows? Maybe they have an algorithm or a bot literally listening for the words for me to tell them to go watch somewhere else, and they'll insta ban me. But yeah, go check out the YouTube, Kick, and Twitter, and send me a chat on all of them. Just see how it works. See if it'll show up. If you feel like it, you're always my guinea pig. You're always the guy testing everything out for me. So there you go. I'll find someone for Twitter. Maybe if Ape shows up, he's probably asleep. I haven't talked to him forever. I think he thinks I abandoned him. I feel bad. I haven't been around. I haven't been streaming. I needed a reset, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm gonna wish that I ran that route. And actually, you know, I can. Boy, that is a. This is gonna look really rough. This is the first time I've ever streamed on Kick. I didn't mess with it for the longest time. I didn't see what the point was. I wasn't gonna pick it. So Twitch updated their terms. I don't know if it was recent or if it's new to me. Anyways, Twitch didn't used to allow people to multi-stream. Couldn't stream on multiple platforms, which understandably so. If if you're gonna stream on their platform, they don't want you sending people who are on their platform to other platforms. Like I don't really blame them. A lot of people are salty over that, but I don't blame them for wanting to keep traffic on their site. But people were, or they updated their terms where you can now multi-stream. Now they're cool with it, I guess. And so I'm giving that a shot, mainly because cast a wide net type of deal. But I'd never streamed on Kick until now, so I have absolutely zero idea if any of that'll work out. But yeah, Colsies, if you can still hear me, if you're still in here, you haven't bounced over to the others, shoot me a message on all those other. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's YouTube. So it does give you an icon, so that way I'm not gonna accidentally neglect anybody. I'm gonna have to make you. You're one of my mods. I can't make you a mod on all those platforms. I don't think you want 3 tabs open, and I don't know if you can somehow monitor multiple streams. yeah, it is. That's why I changed mine. I changed mine so that way I'm Bika. In fact, I'm gonna head down to the courthouse next year. Maybe change my legal name. Maybe change my legal name to Bika. But then I guess I wouldn't be private anymore after that, since it would be my personal name. So I'm always coming up with great ideas until I think about them. So we're good so far. This is I don't have a clear chat button on YouTube yet. I have one. Hang on, I'll clear that chat out of there real quick so no one knows. Now I don't think because stream chat on my multi-stream I can only read. I can't interact with you on the chat. I have to go back to Twitch. Hang on my stream deck though. I can add a clear chat, I think, for YouTube. No, only for Kick. Kick has a clear chat. I think my YouTube viewers button doesn't work. Oh, that's because I forgot to connect it. No wonder. I'm sitting here wondering, I didn't think I had anyone viewing on YouTube at all. That's why I wasn't bothering with it. I didn't connect my Stream Deck account to it. Now let's see. Oh, come on. I don't have a clear chat button, so you're kind of stuck with it. I have a clear chat. Well, hop over to Kick when you get a chance to and send me a message in there. I guess for engagement purposes. I don't know. They don't have any bot. Kick does not have any integration anywhere yet either, so that's one of the reasons I haven't really, or at least as far as Stream Deck is concerned, I have no idea for other things. There we go. Okay, now I should have my YouTube viewer count up as well. I don't know. It shows nobody on there, so I have no idea how that works. If it even works. Anyways, back to Road Simulator 2023. Okay, we're not going to be able to... Ew. It's an ugly triangle. This is really hilly too. This is probably not very realistic. I probably should have graded some of this. I mean, I guess we could pretend DDoS. Yeah, I'm not gonna DDoS you. It's illegal. So no one else will either, because it's illegal. It's against the law to DDoS, so that therefore no one will do it. I don't know, that grade seems kind of extreme. I didn't read the grade. I don't know what the max is that they allow on on roads before it becomes an issue. A 5.3% grade. That seems kind of extreme, isn't it? We'll stick with it for now, but I'm really good at messing up the terrain. I'm not really good at making it better. Those are going to be some funky ass buildings too. They're going to be sitting up there. Anyways, back to Road Builder Simulator. That's all I've done so far is build roads. Well, the amazing part is I haven't destroyed my grid yet. I don't know how. I said that right as I screwed up my grid. Dang it. It's trying to grab something else, I think. Yeah, that's what it was. It was trying to grab a different grid, I think. There we go. That looks gorgeous. Look at all those nice squares. That works for me. And we should be able to do one more. This will be our first industrial zone. Actually, I hope this will be our first industrial zone. I need to look at the which way the wind is blowing. Now my YouTube viewer count showed up, so I just needed to update, I guess. So I have 0. Good for me. Okay, so the wind's blowing that way. Yeah, so the industrial zone could be tucked in right here. It'll blow it away from our downtown. It'll blow into our future next city over there somewhere. Okay, so there's our one way. There's a one way. So our downtown core is gonna be here, I guess. And that means we'll do our low densities, like single family homes. We'll do that over here. And again, in case anybody is new here, I'm doing 112 meters for my grids, or at least for the bases of my grids, because that is what Tulsa, Oklahoma, their typical grid pattern is 112 by 112, and then they have some that are split, and then some that are double. So they'll have some that are like that, and then there'll be, where's my downtown?
I say the question speaks for itself. Here on
And I'll even make some, because they have some like that as well. Little roads like that. I thought it'd be some great for some medium density housing. That looks great. I should just stop building right now while it still looks good. There we go. I'll have to go figure out which one my one-way road was. My grid is not all screwed up yet either. I'll tell you what, I think I have enough. If that's my core down here, I think I'll have commercial lining these streets. especially this street, because that's the way in town. So this will be the best way, not so much out of town. It's gonna be offices and whatnot. That might be far enough out for some of our low res or low density residential. I'll go one more because I don't want them having to deal with the noise and the you know, the hardcore lifestyle of living in a city. They moved to the suburbs for a reason. That was to get away from the city. Okay. Now that I spent almost 45 minutes, well, I know I haven't been building the whole time, but I'm pretty sure I've spent at least 30 of those minutes building a road. How hilly is it? Ugh. Well, hopefully when these houses fill in, it won't look too bad, because I'm not gonna landscape it right now. All right, what do we need? We need house, but we're gonna need electricity. Oh, and I like coal. Can't go wrong with coal. So we'll throw a coal power plant. Oh, look at that. Ew. Okay, I should be able to make that better. If we bring this out a little bit. I don't have room. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I didn't get any messages on the stream chat. Let me just check my Kick stream real quick. Yeah, so they're showing up on Kick, but they're not showing up on my Streamlabs. But that makes sense because it's a custom thing. So I don't. It doesn't have a way, I guess, to grab the chat yet until there's some more integration. So it is what it is. That's one of the reasons I don't. I'll just say anybody who watches on Kick, come over here and watch it on Twitch until Kick wants to get it together. I'll smooth that out whenever. I think the next tile I'm gonna buy is gonna be over here maybe, so I can smooth that out. There we go. Oh, that's a little better. No, it's not. That made it worse. I don't have room. Ew. That's all right. I'll fix that when I got room to fix that. I don't really want this right here anyways. I think I would like it up along here, because that blocks my my expansion of my industrial zone. I think I'd like it tucked in over here somewhere. Okay, there's power. We're gonna need run power, and I'm gonna run it. I don't know why anyone wouldn't run it underground, because I'm running it underground. Look at that, no hassle. Running underground. And oh, if for anyone, I've got 3 viewers. I don't know who they are, but for anyone who hasn't seen yet, power is now run through the roads, as you can see, and so is water and sewage. Water, sewage, and power all run through roads now. So man, that is super convenient in my opinion. Okay, for water, do we have any groundwater? We do. I think I'm gonna pump groundwater. 81, 44. I can't get any higher than 81. That's all right. We'll work with that. Where's the front? There it is. I'm gonna put them right off of Briar Rose Street. Yeah, it's a big deal. To me it is anyways. I didn't mind it, but man, I hated running all the water pipes constantly. I I like being able to have them in the roads, which to me that's realistic. So I'm good with it. Look at that. We're almost to our next. That's another thing. Milestones are not based on. They're not based on population. So my population is 0 because I'm still paused, but I'm almost to the first milestone, and you get points where you can unlock. So lots of different things. I don't really know much about. I don't have a lot of time in the game yet. I've only kind of just fiddled around with it. They did a patch on it. Ugh, that is so ugly. I can't wait to move that. They did a patch. Maybe maybe the game's been out a couple weeks now. I don't remember now, but they did do a patch a week later that kind of fixed some of the performance issues. But it's still pretty rough, I think. Oh, here it goes. So look at that. We made it. So I got a higher loan limit, more map tiles that I can unlock. I can now look at my city budget. I can look at my statistics. Some medium density houses. Roads. Healthcare. I'll take it. That'll work for me. I'm gonna need a poop pipe. Boom, look at that. Piece of cake. That bad boy should start spitting it out here, even though we don't have any population. Maybe people are driving from the other towns to come work here. No. Maybe actually. Oh, there it is. There's the poop water. We're officially in business. Okay. What do we need? We definitely need some. Am I forgetting anything? No, we have power. We have water. We have sewage. Okay. So here's some low density housing. We're gonna slap them. I don't want to go any further towards downtown than these 2 rows here. So we'll actually make these first 2 rows all low density. And then I really want this main drag to be commercial. I can upgrade that eventually, or change stuff over eventually. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think they go any further than 6. I'm gonna do these ones small because I would like to put some row homes. I really shouldn't have put this on our main drag. I kind of had to though, didn't I? Yeah, that's alright. That's okay. You can't always be perfect. I try to be. And then this is all just going to be industrial over here. Let them build as they please. So we got commercial on one side of the main drag. I should probably finish that. It's not going to be populated right away, but you know, they'll be there at least. We'll have this go all the way. That looks good. And we already have a little bit of medium density. I want my row homes to all face the same way. So I might have to... I'm going to wait till they have good demand and then I'll put them in. Look at that. Our city's coming to life. We already got people probably moving in. What are you? Who are you? Destination? No, they're just passing through. How about you? How about you? Dang it. Who's moving in? Where are they from? Nobody. Someone's gotta be moving in. Everybody's going right past us. Ugh. Well, we got the homes, but we ain't got the people yet. What about you? Nope. Nobody wants to move to our cute little town. We should have probably called it Beacaville. I cannot build interchanges that look nearly this good. I will build interchanges, and I will do them to my best ability, but they don't ever look this good. Alright, well, nobody's moving into our little town yet. They're on their way, I bet, though, somewhere. It's just 4 residents, but who lives here? Our people are poor. That's okay. That's not my problem. Alright, so Cozy Lane. Cozy Lane's going to have a medium development site right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that road. And I want these all
Second Moon Radio with your
facing
host, J. Thomas
Cozy
Hartwell.
Lane.
Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesterday.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell
Yeah,
us
and
that
as soon as
our
those
city
pop
has
in.
more services than we know what to do
Yeah.
with.
And you know what that means, folks.
I want them all to be the
We're
long
not
rows.
cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming.
3,
More
4, 5, 6. Oh, that's too many. I give it too much freedom. Okay, now that one's good. I can do that. And once I get one on the end here, I can put this one in. That one's good. I just gotta wait for those to pop in. I'll probably get banned from Kick if I start putting like auto chats in there or telling people to go somewhere else. There's got to be a way to integrate the chat in here eventually. I want all these to be uniform. I want them row homes from like Detroit. Give me that long style row. All right, and then let me fill this one in. Yeah, beautiful. All right, now we can. Ugh, I was not paying attention to what I was doing. All that work. Those poor people. Sorry, eminent domain. Alright. There we go. Now I can put my road back. Boom. Now Cozy Lane leads into a nice little row home development. Beautiful. We got that. Six households living in there. Love it. We have healthcare and deathcare. We should probably get that put in. I think I'd like my healthcare to be somewhat centralized to start. I feel like I don't want them probably on a main road, but I do want them to be close to it. So we'll have to kill some commercial. Ooh. I killed all the commercial on a main street, and we can't have that. We can't kill a whole entire block of commercial, the whole entire row of it on Main Street. There we go. They'll be over here. One of the things they also added to this game is upgrades for the buildings. So there's our healthcare center. And we have an ambulance depot that you can add. And that gives you more ambulances. And then extension wings, space for more patients. And that's an actual building that you have to place. It has to be connected to it, though. But you can add probably a gazillion of these things. Well, there you go. Death care. I hate placing the cemetery so far because it causes my game to have a panic attack. And there's never a great place to put the cemetery. It's going to eat up so much of my real estate. This thing is massive. Nobody wants to live next to the cemetery, I think. Although it does look quite beautiful. I'm not saying that from my perspective. I mean, it actually gives you like a boost to like beauty if you add some of the buildings. Should I slap it here or should I just... So close to my downtown core too. I don't like that. I'm gonna put it out here. I'm so close. Guess I could put it in the industrial zone. It's all of our dead people out there. No, I'm gonna do what I should do. I'm just gonna put it right there. I can always move it later. Oh my god, look at ugh. Oh my god, it's sinking to the ground. Yeah, no, we're not putting it here. We're gonna have to find something better. I did not look at my contour lines. Oh, I don't have them turned on. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. No, definitely can't do that. Okay. Where can we put this thing that kind of goes with the topography of our map? Out here. I don't want to put it in the industrial zone. I feel like that's so disrespectful to our dead. But I mean, if they were alive, they'd be paying taxes. So I guess I don't particularly care for them that much. I need one more square. So they're not paying taxes, and they ain't nothing to me. So your final resting place can be out here with all the industry. Next time, you should think about that before dying. If you want a nice place to sleep forever. So that sank in quite a bit too, but it's not in the center of my dang city like this one was. So I can smooth that out. I say to myself. Yeah, the contour line runs right through there. Okay, but if we do some of that, give it a little bit of room around it. That. And now we can smooth, we can blend that. As we average out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks. Look at that. Oh, such a beautiful building. I'll probably end up putting it maybe over here eventually, closer to our people, so they don't have to have all the smog from our industry choking them out. But that'll do for now. And this has additional buildings. I don't know. Well, if you get a crematorium, columbarium, cool, and then a temple, and then a memorial tomb. You can see it adds 20 attractiveness, and this one's 2+ well-being. So there you go. There is a benefit to not shipping your dead off to another place. Now the ultimate disrespect is about to occur as I'm about to put my dump right next to right next to it. That's all right. That's okay. They'll be all right. We'll move them to a nicer resting ground. And I'm just gonna do that real quick while I. Oh, it's gonna nestle right up next to our dead. Who knows? Maybe they're gonna end up in here anyways. In my dump. We run out of room. We'll just start. Let's just start taking them over to the dump. Ooh. What are we overlapping with? Love it. The lines are going to interfere. It's all okie dokie. We'll get it. We'll get things slightly better looking as I unlock more territory. So yeah, you get to drive right next to the dump. I probably don't need this big. We have more trash than people. We have more pounds of trash than maybe people. But look at that, you get to drive right next to our dump. So as soon as you see the beautiful town of Millwood, the first thing you see is our massive pile of dump. Like, oh, honey, should we move there? Although they don't see it if they're coming from this way. They're like, oh, look at this beautiful town. It sits in the little hills right by the river. Let's move in. And they move in and they realize there's a dump bigger than the entire downtown. Anyways, I digress. Okay, so I'm gonna do more row homes. Get those away first. I like it. This should fill up pretty fast because our demand was pretty high. Hey, that went away quick. I didn't really feel like sitting here babysitting these homes. I'm very particular about where the row homes face, so I want them all to face the same street. Ideally, that is what I would prefer. I would just like I would prefer that this commercial building be facing our main street, but I'm not going to be that particular. That's too meticulous for my liking. I guess the stream is going pretty smooth still, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it on my phone. And that way, are they all the same size? They are. And that way, just need, okay, that should actually be good. I just need them to face this road. Now, there we go. Now you can put the road back. Look at that, some North American style. And you can toggle between the European style and the North American style of everything. Look at that, some North American style row homes. Put this in normal speed. Look at you. Who are you? The Goodman family. This is Phil Goodman. Where you going, Phil? Phil lives on 40 Cozy Lane. Oh, Phil lives right here. Phil's gonna walk right through that wall here. No, he's not. Dang. Phil's shirt is painted on. Look at them abs. Look at those abs. That shirt is literally, it might be painted on. I don't think it's because it's raining. It could be though, because her shirt might be painted on too. She has a Jay Leno chin going on over there. Whoops. I don't know how I did that. What's going on here? They're waiting for a hearse. The hearse is on the way. The hearse has a little drive. Okay, wait. Man, yeah, the hearse has a long ways to go. I get way too easily distracted for these games too. This is a good chance for me to look at how horrible my roads look, though. I don't know why the detail is not popping in.
Thank you, Professor.
There's a way to fix that, but I don't remember what it is. I'll worry about it next time I stream. Yeah, because my up close detail is not popping in. These cars usually look much much better. Well, there you go. The detail came in. It's a little longer, I guess. There you go. Who died? I forgot who died. Dang it. I don't know how to look. I just thought it was weird that those people were sitting on the bench wearing all black. Because they look sad. But that could just be a coincidence. I don't think the game is that detailed. Okay. So we have no demand for anything. Can we do taxes yet? No, we can't. We're not making any money yet. And we have no demand. Because we just need people to move in. So we're going to speed this up a little bit. Beautiful. Where's he going? Oh, he's from Bev Pop, and he's driving all the way to Chatham. Chatham's another town. Okay, so we're trying to get more of that single-family home demand. So, I think I'll just keep extending my... residential, my low density residential. Well. Gully 1 open. Grid looks great still. I usually screw up the grid by this point, so I'm barely impressed. Oh my god, look at those hills. Ugh. Ugh. What is this, San Francisco? See, now, I probably should have graded a lot of this. I probably... golly. That's going to be miserable in the snow. I mean, this is sometimes how... That's just sometimes how it works. Maybe on the next city over, the one that we build, I don't know, over this way. Or maybe no, we can't go that far, but we can go close to the port. That'll be our port city. And maybe we'll pay a little more attention to the topography when we're slapping down roads. These people are going to have a miserable time on Lilac Street when winter rolls around. I feel like I should just even that out, but that takes time. That's something I don't have. Let's just let them build. Let the people figure it out. I wonder if I should just throw a little bit of commercial, you know, like a neighborhood gas station or something. You know, people live here. There's got to be money to be made. I don't really want anything bigger than those. Look at that, we already got one. It's a comic shot. We got the Rock Musician's Mansion. A famous rock star lives in this mansion when not on tour. Uh-huh. Where's it's your signature buildings. Ooh, look at that beautiful house. Let's give him a house right on the lake. I feel like he would like that. Not out in the middle of the lake, but we'll kind of put it off onto the lake. Maybe we'll landscape a little bit. And I'm gonna break off that snap to road. I'm gonna throw it off over here. Yeah, and then we'll give him his own little road here. Ugh, what's going on there? I think I'm about to make a reference road. Clean this up. Oh, stick me to the side of this building, please. There we go. Okay, and then we'll go from right here. Let's see. Butler Lane. That sounds like exactly. Oh, that's where the cars gotta go there. Dang it. We should have lined that up better. Okay, that's okay. We can. Butler Lane. Damn, that was a great name. Oops. I thought about giving him a gravel road, but he's a rock star. Ain't no way he can't afford to have his own road paved. Okay. I don't know if it needs pedestrian access. Beautiful. And then we'll just line this bad boy with some trees. I don't know what trees. Oaks. Should it be lined with oaks? You can't get oaks very close to the road. Pines I don't think are good for that. A London plane. Honestly, spruces would probably look really nice lining it, but I don't know. Birch trees. I like birch. I don't know much about hickory trees, but those look kind of good. See, this is the part that I'm absolutely terrible at. Because I'm going to do this right now. This time. And I'm going to tell myself, look at this. I put detail, and it looks good. And I like it. And then I guarantee you, the next time that this scenario comes up, when I add something else that would probably could use some detailing, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be bothered. Because this just takes too long. It's going to slightly bother me that these trees are slightly offset from each other. Maybe he's not a good rock star. He can't afford to pay a professional landscaper. No, that looks fine. That looks good. That looks intentional. I like it. That works. And then Throw some cultivated bushes just along the entire thing. If I was a rock star and this was my house, I'd want a bunch of these. Because I'm assuming I can afford to pay someone to upkeep it for me. God, it's a long driveway. I shouldn't have made the driveway so long. See, now I'm already to the point of where I don't want to even do this on the other side. Oh my god, this takes forever. Now I'm gonna go faster. It's not gonna look as clean. Jeez, that was the longest. I will do some small planning. I don't know why the path decided to extend out there. Look at that. That's gorgeous. You know what? Maybe he only wanted them on the left side. No, I'll tell myself I'll come back and finish. That looks good enough. Oh, I need to finish landscaping out here. See, this is the part that I really struggle with these games. People have these beautiful cities because they're willing to detail them for 8 hours a day. And it's just not me. It's not what I'm about. Very, very soft. Not getting too close. It was good to me. I lived there with that half-line driveway of bushes. Maybe it was a bad tour and you couldn't afford to line the other side yet.
What? Sorry about that. It's
All right.
I'm sure they'll turn up.
I forgot what I was doing. Oh, okay, yeah, all the single-family homes. Gonna plop those in again. We're about to upgrade to a new level. I think since
Never mind then.
I don't know, I should probably. We're only bleeding about $3,000 an hour.
Sources tell us
We're gonna need more
services than we know what to do with.
And
more
you know
single
what that
family.
means? It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could
We're gonna
almost
need more
say
single
it's
family
too much
homes.
of a good
Yeah, medium density housing, so basically
And the
apartments.
economy is booming.
And now we got schools. A shul. I think the shul. Oh yeah, I broke all this up. Maybe this can be a big old park. Now trees take forever to grow in this game, apparently, and I understand a lot of people aren't happy about it. But oh, you can snap trees on things. I totally understand why that is, that they did it that way. I understand why they did it that way because trees are a resource in this game. See, this is what full-grown trees look like. Right? So that's a birch. Yeah, it looks like birchwood. But if I were to try to place a birch tree, that's what it looks like right now. So, plant them right away because they're going to take years to grow, apparently. So I'm going to make this a bunch of oak trees Bunch of birch trees. Ooh, apple trees. I don't know if they'll flower or not. They do in real life. Oh, hickory looks kind of neat. And some lindens. I don't know what lindens are. Or London planes. And then we're just going to throw wildflowers. Some bushes. So right now it looks like a mess. Doesn't look all that great. But eventually these will grow. And I'm going to throw paths through here. I'm going to throw a path through there. And it'll look pretty good. There we go. But I'll put some footpaths in. So here's a complex. I don't know why that was in a valid shape. Nice. Branch it off over there. There, that looks beautiful. I don't want any pasture though. That'll work. So that'll work, and then I can always add like a park in here, a dog park or something. Okay, so now we need a school. It's gotta kind of get everybody in the mix. So we're gonna go ahead and break another one of my grids. It's gonna serve. It'll serve everyone at first. Eventually, I might make a district and make downtown its own district. We'll have the inner city school. That's where we'll. Once again, I think I'll refrain from any jokes, but yeah, eventually we'll do one of those. And I know these buildings. So playground, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add it, have it in there right away. Oh, perfect. The other buildings are, what is it, an extension? And then, a children's clinic? I don't understand, I don't have room for it. I don't think I'll add it. Why would I need a clinic unless they just think that nurses' offices? Colossal Order, are they not based in the United States? Does Europe have children's clinics over there? I know with all their free healthcare, they can just afford to basically throw them down wherever they want because the taxpayers pay for it. So, government needs its money. So maybe they have them over there. I don't know. I don't know why. What a children's clinic would be needed for. There's some ugly hills there. We might surround this block with houses too. It's encroaching too close to our row homes, so single family homes I don't think will do well there. So we're already out of commercial. We're gonna need more commercial. So can I get 112? I can. Oops. I thought about doing the Nashville style grid. Nashville has a really interesting grid. Maybe the next time I do this, I'll do a Nashville style grid. I think they're really long, if I remember correctly. Something like 180 something meters. I know that it was odd shaped. I measured them. I went and measured a lot of major city grids with Google. I don't know why you can't just look it up. All right, the park was certainly a waste of real estate. Maybe our downtown will ultimately, maybe like a New York style, ultimately surround all of this, and our suburbs will get pushed further and further out into the hills, away from downtown. So I'm not really sure where to put more commercial. I might just not for a little while. Let's see. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add more row homes. And again, I want them to face all the same way. And I do have apartments I can add. And I think if I can get some nice... These are nice and close to the waterfront here. I wonder if I can line this with some apartments. I would like some high density apartments just kind of overlooking the river. I know that might be... I don't know if that's okay. Hopefully these buildings will be alright eventually. Speed this up so I don't have to say. Yeah, you'll be okay. Don't worry. You should have built facing the road. And now they will. Okay. So this fills in. I can add that one. I can add that one and that one and that one. Now I just need that one to pop up. And I can add that one. Okay, got that one. One right here. Commercial demand is quite high. I'm a little hesitant to add commercial because the first time I played this, I seem to... None of my commercial buildings could seem to get customers after a while. So I don't fully understand these demand bars. There we go. That one will go in there. That'll lower a little bit of our commercial demand. Do we have taxes yet? We do have taxes. All right, everybody's going to immediately jump up. It's a 15%. Subject to change. Oh, I shouldn't have built those roads back yet. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. This looks like they're all facing the right way so far. The ordinance code requires you guys to build it facing Dale Lane. These are the Dale Lane homes, and you have to build them facing Dale Lane. That's the only enforcement. Oh, you can't have that, and you have to have a full lot home. Good job. You're facing the wrong way. You don't have a full lot. You're facing the wrong way. Still facing the wrong way. Figure it out. Got it. Okay, that one was wrong. That one's facing the wrong way. That one couldn't figure it out. Okay, these are all officially good. This one is not. Still couldn't figure it out. Neither one of them can figure it out. Still couldn't figure it out. Oops. That one was actually good. That one's good. These are not. We got one of them.
Whereas I make no apology.
There we go. There we go. And I think we're good. I think they're all. I think we're all finally facing the correct direction. They figured it out. They figured out what I wanted. Beautiful.
Though I do thank you for the honor.
Okay.
But I digest.
So we got a little pocket of row homes in here. Looking kind of neat. They're all kind of uniform. We've got our way too hilly suburban area. It's going to be awful when it snows. But I guess that's not. Oh my gosh, look at that horrible shit. Someone sold you a. Good Lord, someone sold you a lie, sir. They're like, oh, it overlooks the beautiful sprawling downtown on the hillside. You didn't realize your home was the hillside. They're like, we want a fenced-in backyard. Like, well, sir, you're on a hill. Doesn't matter. Put it in. Put it in now. Okay, so good deal. Oh, we got some medium housing. And we need more single. Good Lord. Okay, the first thing I think I really need, though, is advanced road services.
Perhaps yes, in the short term.
I'm not going to add the road maintenance depot just yet. So none of these have stoplights.
Thank you, Professor.
I don't know if they're needed. I don't know how well. I don't know how well these citizens regulate themselves. I mean, look at that. We have a four-way here, and it's just. Woo! I don't know. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, they just go when they can. I don't know how many problems that's going to cause. Maybe I'll have to go through here and get that adjusted. Add some stoplights on the downtown Main Street. So we got row homes on this side. I think I'm going to add our first apartment complex right here. And maybe I'm still gonna let commercial kind of hang for a little bit. I don't know. There's a show yet where our we have no pockets of demand at the moment. We look like we might have a little starting here, but our population is so small. I don't really want to kill our industry or all of our demand. Well, I probably should not have built it quite that close. Oh well. We'll have to also stop people from parking on the roads eventually. Yeah, that's pretty good. Commercial demand remains high. I'm okay with that. Okay, we're running out of room for our low density though, so I think I'm gonna buy 2 more of these squares and just keep low density moving out here, and I think eventually I'll have our second commercial. So I think I'll go low density, and then I'll break it up. I'll create an off ramp. Comes right through here. Maybe even shoots all the way across the. Oh yeah. 'Cause we'll have a depot over here eventually. Maybe, and then yeah, we'll have our second commercial downtown. It won't be our core downtown. It won't have the skyscrapers, but it'll have some decent shop fronts. And then our new suburban area will be pushed further. It'll be pushed into these hills. That's the thought, anyways. Let's just see. Let's just see what we can do with what we have. So far, my wonderful grid is holding together. I added an elementary school. I did not, however, add a high school yet. I broke my grid. I'm paying attention. Now the hills will mess with your dang grid too. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And this one. Good job. Grab that one. I really should make a forest all around. Get this guy isolated. You don't wanna be mingling with none of the peasants. This one can actually extend out towards the water. That's not good. I am honestly just completely ignoring the topography. I don't care. Basically, the theory is it'll look really good when I'm zoomed out. As long as I stay zoomed out. I'll wait on. Everybody's dying in the houses. None of the people dying at the work. One more tile over here, and I'll probably add that. I'll move my cemetery over here somewhere. Alright, let's get more of our... What? Oh, okay. Didn't realize I would have paused. They're waiting on an ambulance. Yeah, he's there. People standing around. Oh, Billy got hurt. What's up with that person? Oh, they're standing inside of another person. Okay, I was like, what? Okay, the ambulance came and got him. They're waiting on a hearse. Where's the hearse? Yeah, the hearse has a long drive. That'll be okay though. That'll get better when I move the cemetery over. Okay. Commercial demand remains high. Still very hesitant to add more. Our apartment building is done. Beautiful. We're gonna need a high school eventually. Maybe we can tuck a high school in the middle of all this. Really should tuck a bunch of houses around along this lake. Call it Lake Road. I think we'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that next tile. I'm gonna buy 2 of them. I hope I don't regret that. I'm terrible with the continuous. I'm gonna throw a gravel road on this. Okay. Gonna probably require some landscaping to eventually make this look good, but yeah, because it's gonna create little cliffs there. But I can come in and fix those. I can fix them. I don't know how I feel about having a lot of these houses facing away from the lake. I feel like that's not realistic, so I may go through and delete all of those and just leave the ones that are facing the water. We'll see. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave this side natural. Have all the homes facing water. None of them really on the water. I'm gonna plant a boatload of trees. There's already a lot, but let's see what that looks like. That way I can keep my nice little shoreline. Yeah, that looks cozy. And then I don't typically name roads, but I don't know how I don't name this lake road. Kind of had to in that scenario. And then the Rockstar somehow got the busy road right off the main road. We need more industry, but I don't have a lot of room for that. This can move. Here comes the lag. Oh, good lord. Okay, we're gonna just slap it over here for now. How's it look? Ugh. Let's flatten this out. And we'll smooth her down.
Local
authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage.
There we go.
Consider
That's a lot more
installing a low flush toilet,
natural.
cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with
Then,
the possible. This has been a local public service.
I don't know what that is.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We
Uh,
urge the public
more
to remain
industry.
calm during these breaks in service
This can
and to follow
move.
the guidelines on the city's website
We
on how
can
to
put
plan
this
for
over
these
here.
temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
We gotta fix our power.
Oh, sorry about that. It's I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown
There we go.
sedan parked outside the river. Oh, wait. I should have said that for the funds. Please,
We can,
don't steal my car.
can build out a bit.
The old hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
There's gotta be
And
hilly.
on to our
and
main
what it is.
feature story. The
Goodness.
commercial district is booming as the area is attracting
Oh,
more
okay. I gotta grade that a little
bringing
bit.
the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local jar.
It's still pretty extreme.
Or so my wife tells me.
I
That's
can't even
good
see
for
the other
business
side.
and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
Well, that'll work for now. I'm not a landscaper. See, that's gonna break my dang grid. I knew it. There we go. Beautiful. Not too steep. Yeah, 20% grade. Good lord. I think I should be able to. Let's slope that. I'll reduce this brush size. Yeah. We can smooth it out a little bit. It might be too steep still because the road's in the way. Same with that one. Calm down. Ooh, I should have gone further. You know what? We'll make a small. Well, we can't. Why did it break? I know that's a really steep grade, but it's okay. There we go. What happened to our... Oh, I deleted something important, I think. That's okay, we'll fix it. Whoops. That was a happy accident. There we go. Nope. Why did I do? Why did I click that? Glade Street. Good Lord, these are hills. Let me tell you. Goodness. We can't get rid of the poop water because my connection is poop, or not poop. It needs a better poop connection. There we go. Whew. Okay, now everybody can flush. Good deal. Oh, sorry, bud. You'll rebuild. You will rebuild, right? Why is it not rebuild? Oh, weird. Okay, so all this needs industry. It's gonna look pretty rough. Let's go ahead and throw one. No, I don't want to go that far. Yeah, we'll put some there. Yeah, that looks good. Guess we could actually connect there. We'll throw some there just for the heck of it. There we go. Some more medium density housing. I do like the idea of some riverfront apartments. You can charge a lot of money for those. Whew. No, that's not too bad. And I think some riverfront commercial. Yeah, I just don't see anywhere else. Yeah, this is kind of the area. So we'll throw some commercial right along here. Yeah. Looks like that. The commercial demand is gone. I do know I want some low rent housing, which really does not belong along the riverfront. I think the apartments really belong here. nice. Nice variety in there. Then we'll have some riverfront apartments. I may extend the shoreline out a little bit and fix it. Yeah, those are expensive. I am going to actually expand this shoreline a bit. I don't want it too much. But I do want to create a path that kind of goes along. Let's see if I can not butcher this shoreline. That'll work. Have a nice little walk to the industrial park. Then you just pepper the ever-living crap out of it with trees. And the oaks will look good because they're going to change color in the fall. Just go ahead and spray the other side of it too. That way make sure we get good coverage. Now we're going to squeeze some birch trees in wherever we can. Birch and oak are kind of my go-to. I like birch trees. They make me think of eastern Tennessee. I don't know if those are birch trees, but if they're not, don't tell me. Just let me live my lie, my fantasy.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider
Beautiful.
installing a low flush toilet.
Hickory
Cut back on
trees. I
watering
think
the lawn,
most
and
of these
shower with a
trees
friend
will
whenever possible.
turn in the
This has been a
fall.
local public service announcement. Pending updates to our power grid.
So
the city
as soon
will
as these
fix
trees
the
grow in the
water
next
problem.
5 in-game
We urge
years,
the
this
public
will
to remain calm
be a
during
nice
these
little
crisis
path.
and to follow the guidelines
I
on the
think
city's
bushes
website
would be
on
a
how
good thing to
plan
add. I don't
temporary
think
events.
bushes grow any,
This
but
has
I
been
do
a local
need to
public service
turn.
announcement.
I need to turn the
What kind of
strength
future
now.
does music have if it doesn't look to its past?
Bushes
Well, I say the question
There's always too many of them.
Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind.
Interesting news.
That
from the
seems a
city's
lot
export
better with
division.
bushes, I think.
Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
We'll see what they look like grown up eventually.
Well, no.
Are there any bushes out here? Yeah, I don't think the bushes change much.
That's right. You could
Wild
almost
green
say it's
bush.
too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance.
That pine
and the
tree's all
economy
dead.
is booming. More after this.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
And we'll go ahead and add more of these awesome apartment buildings. I guess we'll just have. We sold out. We sold out to the. See, this is going to be not a good place to live eventually, but you know what, we'll keep it for now. We're going to have an apartment ghost. What time is it? It's almost time for me to call it quits for the night. Unreliable health coverage. Did I not put... I don't think I put a clinic down. Oh yeah, I did. What now? Why is it unreliable? Are they overwhelmed? Oh well. We'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, we just can't make districts. 3. What now? Why is it unreliable? It seems like we have decent coverage. We do need a firehouse. Yeah, I think I'd like it borderline centralized as well. Just because I can't really afford to place several. So we just need a catch-all, and then we'll put the police department on this main road over here. Eventually they'll cover districts, and that'll just have to be good enough. We have industry. Let's take a look at the industry. Oh, I don't know what my production shortfalls are, so I'm going to leave it alone for now. Pop some commercial. Make this a commercial block because it's right next on the line of the industry. Beautiful. Tell you what, row houses would probably look pretty good there. I don't know yet, though. I really think maybe apartments might actually look better. If I made these blocks, apartment blocks, I feel like they would look better as apartments. That's gonna be a pretty tall one. Those are all gonna be kind of tall. That's right. I know it still wants commercial, but until I start seeing some colors on the map here. See, there's some demand here because we have a decent concentration of high or medium density housing. Until then, this will probably shift orange before long, and I might start adding a little bit of commercial estate right here. Because like this guy's already claiming that he ain't getting enough customers. So I could just raise the taxes on commercial right now and lower some of that demand. We need more low-density housing, and I think this area is going to expand to basically my line here, and that'll be my one beginning suburb. Maybe it might even actually encompass this lake. I kind of like the exclusiveness of the lake, though, so I might leave it alone. Just have it expand this way, and then not close the gap. And then after I do that, this one I'll probably create my second downtown. A different area, different district, or main hub. Who knows? Very large grid. I still haven't done much with the back end. I'd imagine more commercial, maybe even offices. These are going to all be hopefully skyscrapers eventually. It's probably still a little too close. No, they'll be alright. They'll be okay. They'll get over it. Leave a big one there. Just because I like it. Wow. Alright. These people are getting further and further and further away from city services. So it starts to get a little bit tricky. That's why I think a new commercial area will probably be put in over here, more residential on the other side, and then maybe we'll have a hub of services. A fire! A motorcycle. How did you get here? Police car is dispatched. Only a police car? What about a, okay, I'll say, what about a fire engine? You better hurry there, buckaroo. That thing's on fire. But you don't. Doesn't feel like he's in a hurry. No, it's already burned down. It's already a pile of ashes. Didn't even get there in time. Now might be a good time to add a road maintenance depot. And we're gonna put it right here by the main drag. It's about to send out all the trucks. Yeah, here they come. Oh, only one. Oh, there's a second one. Oh, there's some others. They gotta go work on the roads. Alright. Yeah, and our road maintenance vehicle's coming for them. So the only thing that sucks about that depot is they definitely can't turn left. They have to go down a block to get anywhere. That's alright. Speaking of roads and one-way directions. So that's a one-way. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep it a one-way. And we're gonna keep that a one-way. And we're gonna keep that a one-way. There we go. How many people did I upset? That guy was like, what the heck? I swear this road went the other way when I started driving down it. Yeah, sure thing, buckaroo. Okay. So we're starting to get some industrial demand again. God, look at that hill. Ugh. It's like we literally built in San Francisco. They have a San Francisco map, but I didn't get it because I don't get DLC for new release games in case they suck. I like my coastline. I guess it makes me think of hotels. They're not hotels though; they are apartments. But look at that view. You can sit on your nice little fire escape that doesn't even go all the way down. It just goes to the neighbor's house. Hey, theirs goes all the way down. How come yours doesn't? Oh, there we go. That's seems like an oversight. Get to the roof, I guess, and then down.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you are
Small
trying to
ones,
stay
tall
off the
ones.
streets until conditions improve. This
Yeah,
has
that looks
been a
nice.
local public service
I
announcement.
would live there.
What kind of future does
Not
the
really,
music
but
have if it doesn't
whatever.
look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself.
Our commercial
Here on
demand is still
Second
really
Floor,
high, but
you
this
can't move forward
this building
unless
right
you
here,
keep both eyes steadily trained on
he's not even finding enough customers. Do we have any different colors yet? Yeah, we're starting to get orange. Look at that.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
So honestly, if we kill that,
Are you
turn it into
trying
an
to be
apartment,
compelling?
that'll probably
Did you say
boost.
panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get
That'll
out of here.
boost
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess.
the engagement
We'll be
from
back after
the
this.
local areas.
We're live,
Our
and
industrial
we're getting
demand is
reports
going
about
up.
a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
I believe that was a plane. I luckily don't have this super loud, or that would have probably scared the crap out of me. I can't wait to see how just horrible these hills are. Yeah, 2%. 3% grade going down. Ooh, 8, 9. Goodness. Okay, wait. Why is this going way past? Oh, I had to make a smaller one to make it fit. That's right. We'll fix it. We ain't having none of these funny looking grids. 112. 112. And then 112. 112. There we go. I would prefer that. We'll leave that one big. That is nice. I should just fill that up with stoplights too, just to make everyone really happy. Even this one's not 112 yet. That's good enough. Let's fill her in. I'd take the least amount of time. Some groundwater for us to pollute. I'd take the least amount of time with the industrial. It's all the same to me. It's making us money though. These people are like right on the edge of not probably liking where they live. Unless it floods, then I guess they won't like where they live. We're almost at 2,000 people. Single family home demand is still pretty sky high. That's okay. Things are going down a bit. I don't know why. Elementary school's doing okay. I think we can tuck the high school in. High school's a big boy. Yeah, that's a big old hoss. Let's break up my beautiful grid. I'm gonna put it over here. I can't even begin to describe how upset I am about this. Ugh, I can't even wrap it around. Cause I want to build this the field. Ugh, breaking up my beautiful grid. How dare you? Oops. grab those so I can make my grid. Okay, so there's, honestly, we're just gonna have to do our best with this one. Wow. We'll throw out some owies. Golly. Look at that. Does it look that way everywhere? No, it doesn't. It's just the side of the high school. I can probably clean that up a bit without getting myself in too much landscaping trouble. I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay. So these are going to be an alley. We'll have homes right next to the. This will be our extra mega big grid over here because it's by the high school. Beautiful. I like. This is going to look very crowded, but that's okay. All right. All right. So that's really, really high commercial demand right there, I think. Yep. So yeah, that whole block is pretty high demand, so we'll make that whole block commercial. We will add, oops. We're going to add apartment block. Don't you do that to me. That better fill in. It better not look stupid. I'll take that. Okay, that should increase. That should increase our commercial viability in this area as that fills in. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. So then we can add a slathering of some commercial off of Sunnyside Lane. Actually, we might be able to do some more row homes. I wanted my row homes to be kind of fixated over here. Follow home around the high school. Do we have districts yet? We do. Alright. I thought about making a bunch of tiny districts, but that's going to be such a pain when it comes to assigning things. So I'm going to try my darndest to make them somewhat decent size. That way I don't have to, for the life of me, try to keep track of all of them. This one will go all the way to here. It's be kind of a small district. We'll leave the park as downtown. This will be downtown. All this is going to be downtown. I'll actually name this district. Lafayette Crest. Yeah, right. It's downtown. Downtown.
You're back.
That's my downtown district, and then our industry district. Oh, we have offices now too.
Tonight we are
Okay. Oops.
And an aria inspired by the
District. This is all of our industry.
And on to our main featured story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the
I don't know
latest
if I
in
need to get the
luxury
whole
to
dump
our
in there,
neighborhood.
but probably
You
not.
can now shop for designer shoes while sipping
Cooper
a fancy
Junction.
local
I can live with that
Charlotte
for an
mocktail.
industrial district.
Or so my wife
There we go.
tells
We
me.
have more
That's
terrace.
Good for business, okay? Good for the community.
More terrace.
Thanks, Jim.
The Briarwood Croft.
A housing
Honestly,
shortage is driving
that
up
should really just be
prices
one
in the
district.
area.
Or I should split that in half.
But apparently that's not all good news.
We'll tinker with that tomorrow. And then downtown.
Professor Nutt
Downtown's going to be
Welcome,
skyscrapers
Professor.
and all
So
sorts
a
of fun
housing
stuff.
shortage is bad for people trying to move.
But on that note, it is 11 o'clock where I'm from in the world, so I'm going to call it a night on that. So, with that being said, we'll bring the city to life real quick. We'll be building offices and the likes. This is hopefully get some upgrades. I think maybe I'll add some of the, do I have it yet? I don't have mixed out. I do have some high density. We'll throw some high density in these commercial areas. And, we'll see what else. But there's this beautiful city. Guess we'll let somebody give us a little bit of a tour. Where are you going? They're going to 389 Belmont Street. I do not. There's Belmont. So we should get a decent little view. But here's the city before I go to bed. Oh yeah, they drive good. Here it is, Millwood. We might have to really rename it to Beacaville or whatever. Colson's. There you go, driving downtown. We might finally need to put some stoplights in here. I think if I just go through and upgrade them, it'll do it. I'm not sure why I didn't put them in there. Are we on Belmont? We are. So they live somewhere down here. Oh, right here. Beautiful. Welcome home. And you have a dog. Precious. Hello, Precious. Welcome to Millwood. We're going to build a nice little dog park for you right across the street eventually. All right. Well, that's it for me. I guess 15, 20, that's not late enough. I just wanted to see the place at night real quick. Let me... see, it's not going to be late enough, unfortunately. The clock goes kind of slow. We'll let it run here just for a few. See if we can let it get to the nighttime. I don't know how long. I don't know what time sunset is in the world of Millwood in the northern hemisphere. All I know is it's July and it's 80 degrees. It's raining. Wonder if we're still running. We're still running negative on the budget. No, we're getting close to. Oh, it looks like it's finally getting darker. Hopefully the lights will start kicking on. Those are the clouds going by. Just waiting for nightfall. I just want to see my city at night before I call it a night. It's almost 6 o'clock in the game. It's gotta be getting close to some darkness. You know, like buses and parts. Here we go. 6 o'clock. Come on, it's gotta be close enough. I know it's summer. 7 o'clock. The sun's gotta go down, right? Right. One would assume. Our demand is high on everything. That's great. So whenever I pick up tomorrow evening. Here we go. Finally, the city at night. Beautiful. Now we can slow her down. Look at that. It's gorgeous. This is when the city comes to life right here. Where the mountains, where our mountain folks are going to live. This is what they'll look down on. This is like looking down from Lake Arrowhead down to San Bernardino. For the very few people that would ever get that reference. There you go. There's downtown at night. Looks beautiful. Okie doke. Well, on that note, I believe I will be calling it a night on that. So, everyone, enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for the follows. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a good one.
Remember when I met you? Hung on everywhere like it was out of God's mouth. Used to have a tattoo of your name on my arm, but it got crossed out. I still think about you, but it's distant. Your gravitation's fading. I didn't think about me, I was tripping, and now I'm on my way. Ooh, anybody else feel this way? I do. Screw it, I'll just say I love myself. I finally realized I don't need nobody else. I would love it if you love me too, but if not, oh well. Oh, swell. No hard feelings felt, cause I love myself. I love myself. Might go to hell, they say I'm selfish. I might as well, I'm never changing. Cause how I felt before I found myself. I thought the pain was never ending. Ooh, anybody else feel this way? I do. Screw it, I'll just say I love myself. I finally realized I don't need nobody else. I would love it if you love me too, but if not, oh well. I was wrong. No hard feelings.